Fitness coaches, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well. My name is Danny Cavallero. I am going to be guiding you today because chances are you clicked on this video because you want to learn how to onboard fitness clients so they instantly love your program. Because fitness coaches, chances are you have enrolled some clients before, but they back out, maybe right away. They get buyer's remorse. They hit you with that long message. Hey coach, thanks so much for everything you've been doing. I decided not to move forward. I checked my budget. I talked to my partner. I looked at my plans for the future, and this is just not going to work out. And you have to give them a refund. And you get discouraged. You get down on yourself. You feel defeated because you're like, what did I do wrong? Okay. Or maybe it's later on in the program. They're doing good in the beginning, but then they lose some steam. They start ghosting you, which is the worst. They're not answering. They're not doing their workouts. They are not following through. And you really do lose, right, a lot of motivation, and you get discouraged and you're like, should I just go back to my 9 to 5? And should I just stick with that? Because that's safe. That's predictable. That's comfortable. Right? Should I just stick with in-person training because that's safe, that's predictable, that's comfortable, right? And you just really doubt yourself when it comes to the online coaching because clients are falling off, right? So that's why I'm making this video for you, because I was in the same position, right? And also, I have a client, Bailey, before working with me, she had the same struggle as well. She would get some clients, but then in the program, they would fall off. They would start, just like I said before, ghosting, not answering, not following through, and then their payments wouldn't come through. They would maybe ask for a refund, or they just would be like, hey, I can't pay for the next month and moving forward, and they just stop the program. And the thing is, fitness coaches, like clients, will give the excuse as to why they have to stop, but what they're really saying is, hey, what I'm paying for is not lining up with the value of the program, right? Someone will always stay if they get more value than what they're actually paying for. I had a fitness client, right? And he stuck with me for about 12 months. I think actually a little over 12 months. And he was couch surfing. He was just doing Uber Eats, barely had any money. And I was charging him $533 per month. And he would pay it no problem. It's pretty much all the money he had, but he saw so much value in what we're going to go over right now. The onboarding, the program delivery, all that stuff that actually after they pay you, what happens, where it's like, wow, this is an exceptional service. I will cut my electric bill to actually keep this going. Okay, so I want to give that same success for you, right? So you win, you have more financial freedom for you, your family. I want to get that going. I want to best help you. So let's get into it. All right, how to onboard fitness clients so they instantly love your program. And we have some certain steps laid out for you. Okay, first thing, we're going to go right from the beginning, right after they pay. Coaches, right after they give their credit card, what goes on, right? You don't just kind of get into the program. This is how you're going to prevent buyer's remorse. You want to actually address their nerves. So when someone says, all right, coach, I just paid, you're going to check your phone. All right, nonchalant, you're just going to be like, okay, I'll just check that for you real quick. You want to say that line like you just got paid 47 times today, right? This is just what you do. All right. Then you say, all right, John, that's all set. Saw that went through. Well, first, congratulations. Let me know how you're feeling. You excited, maybe a little bit nervous, you ready, right? So you're addressing, like you excited, but you also address, are you a bit nervous? You're addressing the elephant in the room. You're being transparent because they're probably going to say, I'm feeling everything. I'm feeling everything, coach, right? I am excited, but I'm a little bit nervous. I just invested a lot of money. John, totally get it. That's exactly how you're supposed to feel because anytime you step into growth and success, it's supposed to feel uncomfortable, right? And you just level it out with them and be like, okay, let them know they just made the right move. Let them know that they should feel a bit uncomfortable. All right. Now, after that, you want to give them, this is so important, coaches, crystal clear directions. All right. So for me personally, with online fitness coaching, I send 2 emails and then book the onboarding call the next day. All right, we move fast. So this happens on the call. After I address their nerves, I give them very, very clear steps on exactly what's going to happen. You might be saying, yeah, so I'm just going to send you a PDF, go through it, and we'll kind of go from there. No, you need to give crystal clear directions. I want you to pretend, fitness coaches, like you're talking to a 10-year-old. Now, we're not saying that your prospect or leads just don't understand, right? But we want to make it so simple and clear that would be hard for them to screw up, right? So for me, after I address the nerves, okay, John, perfect. Hey, let's get into the coaching right now. You ready? Okay, first thing I'm going to have you do, go outside, run 5 miles. I kind of joke around. Sometimes I'll throw that out there based on our relationship we built during the call. Or if they're kind of more sophisticated, I'll just kind of get into the next steps, right? Okay, John, you ready? He says, yes, perfect. So I actually just sent you an email. It's going to say, welcome to DC Fit, right? That's my company. So I send them an email to my software that I use that actually trains my clients. John, did you get that? Okay, perfect. Right after this call, make sure you go through that. Okay, next thing, I just sent an onboarding email for you. Did you just get it? So I have all these things ready that I send them. I got that, perfect. After the first email, go through the second one. Okay, that's going to be your second step. All right, now last thing here, we're going to book our onboarding call for tomorrow, just so we can go through all the steps you already went through, get you going with losing weight, feeling fit, feeling amazing. All right, so I have my calendar pulled up to say, hey, same time we met today. Does that work tomorrow? Right, you're booking the onboarding call. Okay, you book a time, perfect. So, John, just to be clear, right, please go through both of those emails. When you're done with those emails, I want you're going to have access to the custom app that we work on. Message me done on there so I know you're all done and we can get into next steps. All right, make sure you go through both those emails, message me done. In the meantime, I'm going to be working on your workouts, nutrition, accountability program. I'll let you know when that's all set, and then we will go over everything so you have extreme clarity on the call tomorrow. It's super clear. A 10-year-old will understand. I hope they know what an email is. I'm not sure, but it's super clear. You want to give clear directions. All right, because, all right, before we even get into number 3, you want them getting focused, coaches, on the next steps, not thinking, did I just make the right decision? Right? You eliminate buyer's remorse by giving them next steps so they can focus on the next steps, not thinking about their decision they just made. We want them to get right into it, right into momentum, and right into step number 3 right here, which is hyping up quick wins, even if they don't seem significant. If John goes through the first email, and if your name is John, I'm just using a random name. All right. Even if they go through the first email, the second email, they message you done. John, congratulations. Super proud of you. You already are in momentum with losing weight because the first part is being coachable and you just did that. You took fast action. Did everything make sense in the emails? So you're showing, you're kind of giving them a pat on the back. Being like, listen, John, good job. Someone, or I should say everybody, wants someone in their corner telling them that they're doing good. That's a big reason. Even if they don't tell you, that's why people pay you. They want that coach in their corner, like a boxing match, right? After every round, they go to the corner and you see the coach talking in their face, like, this is what you do. They're putting all of the oil on them to prevent the cuts. I don't watch too much UFC. You might. It's all good. You know how it works. You need someone in your corner. So you want to be hyping up quick wins. The first workout is a huge milestone. The first day they're tracking foods, whatever your process entails. Hype up those quick wins so they feel like, wow, I'm doing it. This is a great program. They feel good. If they feel good in the beginning, they're going to feel good about their buying decision. Okay? Now, almost done here. 4, killer results. This goes without saying, but I'm going to reiterate it because it's so important. Your clients need to actually get results. The results that they're wishing for, they told you in the DMs, an application form, they told you on the sales call, we have to get closer and closer each day to get them those results, right? I had a client recently, and a big reason why their clients were dropping off because they were actually doing a reverse diet in the beginning. And if you know anything about a reverse diet, you actually put on some weight. And now, listen, that might be the science that goes into it. There probably is someone that needs a reverse diet when they're signing up. You can be honest and tell them. But the thing is, if someone wants to lose weight, we want them to lose weight right away. Right? So it's how can in the first couple weeks, just get the scale a bit down and then you can discuss, okay, listen, we saw some wins. Now we really need to get into a reverse diet. Because it's we have a service here. And they need to see those quick wins. If what is happening in the program isn't aligning with what they want, they will not keep paying you. So we need to think like a marketer, right? We need to think like a business operator and take like a step back with the scientific approach just for a second. That's just an example. Now, I'm not saying don't be a bad coach. If you need to reverse someone, if they need to gain weight, if you need to do opposite of their goals, discuss it after they pay, right? Have a serious conversation on the onboarding call. But in general, and even you can get them killer results different ways, building more muscle, right? Consistency, mindset. All right, but I'm just saying, what can you do? No matter what, even if you have to go against some scientific rules for just maybe a week or two, how can you get clients the best results right away? Right away. Now, I'm not saying you have to do this, but I do know a coach, an online fitness coach. She makes north of $250,000 every single month. We were part of a mentorship together. And with her, even if she had clients, she was working with women that had to do a reverse diet. I'm not saying to do this, but just as an example, she would literally put her ladies on like a 1,200 calorie deficit just for the first or 1,200 calorie diet and a major deficit just for the first 7 to 14 days. So they see the scale go down 3 to 5 pounds and they're like, this coach's program is a miracle, right? And then they get into a reverse diet. So just keep that in mind. Killer results right away throughout the whole program as well. And you want to change their life. You want to help them transform mentally, physically, whatever your program entails, emotionally, spiritually, right? If you lean more into that with your program, best results. All right. Now, fifth is build a personal relationship. This is so important. If all your conversations, coaches, with your clients is just macros, how was your workout, how was your diet, they might just feel like another number, like another statistic. Like for me on Friday, I genuinely care about my fitness clients. I know you do too. Show it. On Fridays for me, I'll ask, hey, Adam, listen, I saw you crushed your workout yesterday, right? You were benching 115 pounds. I'm proud of you. You got a personal record, right? Message 1, message 2. Also, just want to wish you a happy Friday. Any fun plans this weekend? You could send it in a voice message. You can text that, right? I'm just asking about their life. And they'll say, yeah, I'm going fishing. Awesome. You have you been into fishing a lot? Be a human. Friends buy from friends. So if you can be an authority for your clients and also be their friend, they're going to stay for years. The average lifetime value for my online fitness program, lifetime value, meaning how long they actually stay in the program, is well over 2 years. 2 years online. Never met this person in person ever. And some of them are just maintaining results. They're cool. They're good with their transformation. They just love the program. And listen, I'm not that cool, but they love me because I built that personal relationship. I'm a good friend. All right. And I love my clients. So it's a blessing. All right. Last couple ones. I think we have 6 and then 7. 6, so important. I know I'm saying so important with every step, but this one is a golden nugget 100%. Number 6 is plant seeds for working together long term. This is key. Let's say I'm talking to you. Your name is John. You're in my program. We're in a 6-month program. Let's say you are on month 4.5. You're getting great results. You followed steps 1 through 5, what we just went over. Let's say you and I were on a call, or I'm sending a voice message, whatever it is, or I'm messaging you. John, listen, another 2 pounds down this month. Super proud of you. You've been crushing. You started at 200 pounds. Now you are 182. We're going to keep going. It is amazing. I love it. Listen, right now, we are in a fat loss phase, but I just want to let you know, all right? When we keep going, I'm thinking about probably 90 days from now, we're going to actually put you in a reverse diet. We're going to up your calories. We're going to do a lean bulk. So you get that Captain America look. You're not going to put on too much weight, right? But we're going to put a lean bulk so you really get that athletic figure you're looking for. All right. I'm super excited about it. Let's keep crushing it. Super proud of you. What did I just do there? They probably know their program is expiring in 1.5 months, right? 6 months program. They're on month 4.5. But I just said in 90 days, we're doing this. So I don't ask for renewal. I already assume that they are renewing. and I'm planting the seed. Hey, this is what we're doing 90 days out. And they subconsciously have to put together, oh, okay, in order to do that lean bulk, I need to stay with him. It's genius. Steal this, please. All right. And then last thing, this is overlooked. No one talks about this, but it's content. Your free content on social media. And you're probably like, how is this going to help me keep clients? Well, listen, people buy from people they look up to. So a big reason why clients stay with me for a very long time, whether it's business coaching, fitness coaching, is because I'm always up-leveling and upgrading my content. I'm posting more volume. I'm being tenacious. Like, they just see the effort I'm putting in, and people see that I'm the authority, right? And it's like with fitness coaching, my clients just like love it. They're getting value even from my free stuff. Same with my business coaching clients, because they have to post content too, right? Just like you as well. So if they see someone that they're continually looking up to for content, and they're like, you know what, I get to actually work with this person. I get the privilege of actually working with this person. They're going to respect you more if you keep leveling up as a content creator and as a coach. Okay. So definitely keep that in mind. I also want to point out, I've heard this before from actually Alex Hermosi, and he said, how clients actually get value from you, they don't distinguish, well, this is free, this is paid, right? If you're still posting a lot of valuable stuff in your free content, your clients, even if they're already working with you, they will associate that value with working with you. They're not going to distinguish, well, this is free, this is paid. They're still going to get value from you. It doesn't matter how they're getting it, free or paid. They're just going to think of you as valuable. If they think of you as valuable, they'll think of you as an expert. They'll keep paying you. So that is the 7-step process. Now listen, coaches, I know this is just pretty much a general overview. I'm looking at the time here. I think like 17 minutes. There is a lot more that goes into this. All right. So listen, I just want to throw this out there. I want to plant the seed myself. If you're a coach right now and you're under 5K per month with online fitness coaching, maybe right now you're in-person training, but you're strapped for time. You don't have freedom in your schedule, and you're basically just getting paid for a job, right? Or you do have a job and it's just a 9 to 5. And maybe you're at a desk or a cubicle, you're making the commute. And again, like, you have a boss telling you what time you have to eat lunch. And it's like, you don't have a lot of freedom. If you want to take vacations or be there for your family, like, it's kind of hard because you're just strapped to either in-person training or 9 to 5. Right? It's like you could be going online with the right systems, making more money, working less. It's possible. I've done it with so many coaches that are hitting $8, $10, $20,000 per month. I have a client, Riley, literally just last year made over $22,000 in one single month, 30 days, right? That could be you. All right. So if you're serious about it, you're an action taker, you're coachable, you're willing to take action, you're willing to take risks on yourself, bet on yourself to actually win, there is a link in the description of this video. You could go ahead, book in, and this is just to see if I can even help, and you and I could put together a game plan to actually help you get more clients, gain more freedom, have more time in your schedule. All right, if you're open to that, the link is there. I appreciate you. Hope you got value today. Have the best day of your life. Talk soon.